Hello? Hey, I'm Patty. I'm okay. How are you doing? What? I'm Patty. I'm Patty. I know Dad isn't the healthiest, but... What? Are you serious? Okay. If it's that serious, I'll look at my schedule. We'll see what we can do. I'll get back in touch with you shortly. I love you. What you just heard was a reenactment of my side of a phone call that was received while I was at work. Being that I was at work, I couldn't speak at length, nor could I process the contents of the call in a rapid fashion. Here's a rundown of what the phone call consisted of and what ensued thereafter. My Aunt Patty called to inform me that she had witnessed my father's health rapidly declining in recent weeks. I had known my father's health to be in bad shape, but not rapid decline. My aunt was very clear. She told me if I wanted to speak with my dad face to face one more time before he dies, that I needed to get on a plane immediately. This is some shocking news to receive. News that puts you almost in a state of disbelief. It's something that takes time to process. Time I didn't have. My choice was that of A or B. A. Stay in North Carolina and deal with any potential emotional consequences should anything happen to my father. Or B. Catch a red-eye to Maine for an indeterminable period of time to handle this personally and deal with the consequences of leaving behind all my duties in North Carolina. Let me also put this in context a little bit. I've known my Aunt Patty in the past to be an alarmist when it comes to health concerns in our family, so that needed to be accounted for, and I've also known my father to have been in and out of the hospital in the past year and a half, being sick to the point of getting these types of phone calls from my Aunt Patty almost on a quarterly basis. While my dad was in fact sick, I did not know exactly how sick he was because he was very secretive about his own health. Couple that with my aunt's track record, and you have this quandary. Additionally, I know my father to be a very strong man capable of fighting anything his way and succeeding in the fight. However, with the sense of genuine tone I heard in my aunt's voice, I made the decision to hop the red eye. I had to book a plane ticket overnight. I had to inform teachers overnight. I had to pack for what could be a 2-week trip overnight. I had to plan according for all of the things that I had going on overnight. The logistical planning phase took maybe 6 hours. That's just how time sensitive this was. And so I went. I put everything in North Carolina on hold and went to see my father in Maine. It turned out that he did pass while I was there, and I couldn't be happier with the way things turned out, simply because of how much time he did in fact have left. We're always forced to make decisions in our life. We're forced to choose between consequences. And in this situation, the consequences were let the work that I have been striving for suffer, or deal with the emotions of losing my father and not having done anything about it. The lesson here is this. When it comes to family, comes to love, there is nothing more important. There is nothing you have going on, nothing you've been striving towards that matters more. I can come back from all that I let suffer by going to see my father, but I don't know if I could live with myself by having stayed here and not seen him one last time. Consider the options for yourself, but keep in mind, you're choosing between your emotional state and simple day-to-day work. What's really more important? As a side note, I would like to add, talk to those you love. Talk to them regularly. Love them strong and love them unconditionally. All we truly have in this life is human connection.